I'm on my first steps to becoming homeless. I've got plans though, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I hit another speed bump because I'm starting my business and I'm going to be doing it downtown. The only thing is that I tried to get a Square account so I could take card payments, but I had a Square account when I was married, and now that I'm not married, I can't get into that account. So sad, but they won't let me do a new account. So now I gotta find another card reader thing that'll let me access so I can take card payments, because I know I'm gonna make money. I ain't worried about that. Money's easy to make, folks. It really is. But what I'm tripping on is the headache from there to there. That's the sacrifice you gotta make. You know what I mean? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do little drawings, put them in dollar store frames, and sell them for cheap. But I'll do them to where they're not like, you know what I mean? It'll be cool. It'll be cool. I already got an idea of what I'm gonna do, so And then for the summer, I might just do that. I can't get another 9 to 5, and the reason being is it's a trap. It's a trap because I've got so much other ideas that I could do to make money. So I don't want to get in that trap. And it's crazy how it works, because by the time you get away from their 8 hours and get home, because it's not your 8 hours, I hate to say it, but when you work for somebody, it's their 8 hours, not yours. The 15 minutes of break ain't even yours. The lunch ain't even yours. Because you're hurrying, you can't really relax because you got to go back to their 8 hours. Anyway, so I can't get in that rat race. I can't get in that cycle. I can't get in that hamster wheel again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to, like my initial plan. And I lucked out because I got oil money coming in a little bit. But I lucked out because, I'll be getting a dividend, which will help me pay the storage fee. You know what I mean? That's what that'll do. So I keep my storage good. Look, there's my bag of clothes. But I'm gonna go take that to storage. Here comes the bus. I'm gonna take that to storage right now. I'm definitely gonna take that to storage right now and whatnot. Anyway, I gotta get on this bus, and I might have to. I better. Let me put this on my shoulder here. So I guess I'll take you guys with me on the bus. I gotta get it. So it looks like a Star Trek episode. I apologize. Can I get it all day, please?
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. All right. Here we are on the bus. So this is... on the aisle of the bus. But here's the all-day pass. You pay $2 and you get that for all day. Yeah, kind of cool, huh? Anyway, I think that's my wallet, so I don't lose it. I gotta do some background music on some of this stuff, huh? Here, I'll do some background music. See if you guys like it. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, so here we are. Of course, it's Yakima, so an invigorating adulting city. But yeah, so I'm on my way to the storage right now. Hope you guys can hear me. I'm talking about so I don't disturb any other riders. Just see me. But yeah, so
Oh, we can go further up. The next one up is right by, just past the Red Apple.
That's right there. I think this one right there.
Oh, okay, all right.
but anyway, so this is the adventure I'm on. I have to get like a mic for my mouth so it's up here not too loud. You know what I mean? But yeah. This is the adventures. CJG. Kind of excited about a little bit though, just a little bit. See, there's the coffee shop. He ain't got it all done yet, so there it is. That's the one I'm gonna paint a mural on, right there. That's the one. That's the one I'm putting a mural on. So he's got a ways to go before he's done. But yeah, I'll be painting a mural on that. But this is Yucks. As you can see, it's a yeah, so that's actually the old jail right there, or the jail. It's really, really old, but that's the jail. I call it the stomach. Those are the fourth floor, the third floor, and second floor. The county building. Courthouse. The city building.
Next stop, Transit Center.
Almost to the bus terminal.
Transit Center.
Thanks, man. You too. All right, guys. We are now at the bus terminal. A little windy today, not too bad. Oh, gee. I am actually okay. So this is just a little warmer today, so I'm not too cold. Which I guess if you dress warm, you're not going to be cold, right? But anyway, this is the bus terminal. This is where you catch all the buses. This is it. And because it's Yakima, look, no glass. They do have seats. They do have little bench type things over there. They do have garbage cans, but that wind rips right through, so they don't care too much about their bus riders, I guess. Bus riders. Here, I'll go stand by this building over here so it's not too impacting. But anyway, yeah, I am on my way to Adventureland. I've got a pretty good plan. I mean, it's not going to be the best plan because I'm going to have to suffer for a while. But once I get my teeth in, I'll be able to really make pretty good income. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So my next step is to get a point of sale system for my phone. So when people can't pay cash, they can pay through their card, credit card, cash card, whatever it is, you know. And I've already got now this one might be a good setup because somebody wants to order one from me, a very large one of his pets. And so I'm like, I might have to venture into that because that'd be like a $10,000 job right there. What he wants, the size, the technique, and everything. So if that goes through, I'll have money. I'll definitely have money. Then I got another job with the. I think I showed you guys on the upscale the mural I'm going to paint on the coffee shop. That's about a $3,000 job. So if those two go through, which I think the mural one will definitely will. The other one, we'll see. I mean, he really wants it, and he's a friend of mine, so I know he'll pay. But if that's the case, then I'm quarter of my way to being independent. But like I said, I'm gonna have to find a safe place to sleep on the streets, which how come ain't too hard to find? It ain't hard to find at all. But other than that, I'm taking this stuff to storage right here. This is some of my apparel. So I'm taking that right now. Plus, I ain't been to my storage yet, so I'm gonna have to check it out. I know where it's at. I had my stuff in storage there almost 3 years ago. I think it is about 3 years ago. Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I got buddies, I got friends, so if I gotta take a shower, if I want to use a kitchen to cook, they'll hook me up. So I'm not too worried about that. It's just, again, like I told you guys, the rat race, the hamster wheel, the cycle. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a part of that. I know they call it a good citizen. Well, you got a job, you're paying your tax. Yeah, that's a crock. It's a crock. You know what I mean? It is. It is a crock. Anyway, so that's where I'm going. That's where I'm at. But how y'all doing today out there? What's good? Hey there, Michael Kroom. Everything is pretty good, man. Everything is pretty good, considering everything is good. I thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm on my way to my storage right now. I'm going to dump this off at my storage. And then I got to head back, grab another pile, and take it back. I also am working a lot on art. So I got to finish a piece tonight for a guy who already ordered a piece. And so I got to finish that for him. And I will tonight for sure. But yeah, everything's cool. Everything's cool. It's a little windy today. Not too cold out. The wind makes it a little cold, but I'm dressed appropriately. I'm dressed pretty warm. But yeah, so I got a beanie on. I got and again, hello to all my subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in from time to time. I appreciate it. And so I appreciate it very much. I appreciate it very, very much. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, I know, right? But so that's one thing at a time. My buddy who I thought was hurt pretty bad, he's doing okay, so I'm glad for that. He actually lives in that building right there. I don't know if you can see it from here. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see the top of it. See it right there? That building right there. He lives in that building. That's like a senior building. He's an older dude. So he lives there. And I hadn't heard from him for a couple of weeks. And I know he hurt himself, so I thought he was in the hospital hurt. But no, he's good. I seen him yesterday, so he actually cooked a meal, so that was cool. But anyway, yeah, here we go. Down the good old wonderful Yakima experience. And like I said, it's a small town. It's a really, really small town. And like I said, the plan that I have, this is the plan that I have. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna kind of coast out the warm months, and just start my business. And if anything, I always thought hoodies and sweatshirts were the same. But anyway, if anything, I can actually go to the bigger cities and get a job if I have to. I don't think I will have to though. I don't think I'll have to. My stuff sells pretty good, and I got this little thing I'm gonna do where I set up little drawings with actually dollar store thing. So that's my goal right now while I work on the other pieces that I'm working on. And then once I get the mural job, I'll just get on that and kill that off, which will give me that money for me. And then I will. What else? What else? I got a few things I gotta do. But yeah, so and then, like I said, publishing this poetry book. I actually, in the process of editing it. So the guy is looking over it right now, which is nice. And then I'll go from there. I'll go from there and see what I got going on there. And I'm pretty darn excited about all this stuff going on. I just thought I'd say hi to you guys out in YouTube land, all my subscribers, give you a good shout out here, say hi to you and all that. But anyway, it's a pretty nice day today. Pretty darn nice day today. Um, so I'll share this with you guys. I ended up falling in love. Most beautiful girl I ever met in my life, and everybody says that, and that's understandable. But for me, it's straight up. So I met her 3 years ago. I met her 3 years ago, and I've got a kind of a personality where I don't know how I do it, but I can talk to any. Yeah, my bus is here, so I'm gonna be getting on a bus here. Well, not right now. Right now, just let me see here. Okay, so I got time for it. It departs anyway. So I met her, and we connected quick. I mean, and it's crazy because she was really didn't talk to anybody, but her and I, we connected fast. Okay, so I gave her my phone number. I said, call me because she's an artist too, and I had a job opportunity for her to do a painting. And I said, just call me. So I waited and waited, and she never called. I thought she didn't call. So take this. A year later, I'm talking a whole year later, I went somewhere, and I turned, and guess who's standing in front of me? Her. And I ran to her, and I just hugged her. And it's crazy because the year had already passed, and we hadn't talked, but it was like we just seen each other a couple of seconds ago. And I looked at her, and I said, oh, my God, why didn't you call me? She said, no, I called you. I said, no, I would have answered. She said, no, I called you. So I went through my phone, and there was her name and her phone number. I was like, oh, my God, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So we hit it off. We hit it off from there. You know, everything is just, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now at the moment in time. But she's a beautiful woman. Soft-spoken, nice heart, very good personality. The whole 9 yards. But yeah, so I don't want to get in this rat race of all that other stuff. But here's the bus that's coming in, as you can see. That's the bus I gotta catch right there, number 6. Right there, up to where I gotta go. Which I don't mind. But anyway, yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. But I'm happy. I met another girl too, and this girl likes me too, but it's like, man, I love this other girl, so I'll be friends with you, but, and I know people say that too, you really can't be friends with a girl, you know what I mean? I said, well, yeah, sure you can. And don't get me wrong, I won't go into that, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, she's pretty neat. She's pretty cool. She has a dog that drives me up the wall. But yeah, so anyway. Here we are. Let's look at the sky. Look. It's a cloudy day today. But when it comes to Yakima, you only get those not very often. It's mostly blue and hot. So yeah, that's how that is. That's how that is. What up, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you too.
One of the dudes that I talk to from time to time. So yeah. But anyway, so it's kind of cool because, like I said, I got such a backing from people. Just like I said, my personality, I get a pretty good backing from people. So I know I'll have customers. I know I'll have people that'll, you know what I mean. I know that. I ain't worried about that. When I do that mural, that's going to be a really good advertisement for my business. I mean, a really good advertisement because I'll be out in the open, and I'm actually going to make a sign that says who's painting the mural, and put my contact information on there pertaining to my business. So that's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. You know, because there's a lot of places, different places that like murals. And I do really good on murals. I mean, I make them pop out. I make them jump at you. I make them, like get in your face type stuff. You know what I mean? So I like that. And I come up with my own concepts, my own designs, stuff like that. Anyhow, let me say this. Let me say this. If my kids are listening, I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'd love to see you guys. All of you. Anyway, there we go. Also, if I do share with my channel, if I do share scripture from the Bible, I don't do that to try to get people to believe in God. I don't do that to try to get people to pray or live a better life. I just share. That's it. I want to make that known because that's not my intention. My intention is not to get a following. My intention is not to get any of that stuff. Though people do subscribe and I appreciate it. I want you to know that. And I do have followers on Facebook too, which I appreciate that. But that's not the intention. I just basically share. But anyway, I'm enjoying this day at the moment in time. I am enjoying this day. Sorry, it might have disconnected because you get a lot of buses that come through, and I'm passionate to their Wi-Fi and whatnot. But anyway, but this is an all-day pass. That's an all-day pass. You just pay $2 and they give you, and you can get on the bus all day long. All day long. Lay down your arms. Anyway, this is Yakima, good old Yakima, and like I said, I appreciate my fans, my subscription people. I appreciate you very much, big time. Anyway, so just another day in Yakima, if you will. I don't know if that question thing is up, but that's cool. At least in this place, will have a lot of leaves on the trees, and it'll be hot, and they'll actually have water coming out of these little tubes here. But when you get too hot, they let water mist come out so you don't get too hot. Because Yakima gets pretty darn hot, big time. And either way, you're cold or you're hot. Like right now, it's not too cold. It really isn't. It's a little cold, but not too cold. But yeah, I gotta go check out my storage, so I can, that kind of thing. I got a lot of work to do, though. I do. I have a lot of work to do. And it's not too cold today. I like that. It's not too cold. But I want to thank you guys for listening. I'm going to cut out now because I got a couple of things I got to do. So we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.